everybody, and welcome to Swiss Army Nerd Podcast. This is your host, John Circott, and my co-host,
Patrick O'Mara.
Yes, and we're here. It's exciting. We just wrapped up 2018. A lot of good games came out, and now we get to get excited to the 2019 push, which I'm super pumped for because I love video games. And it looks like it's going to be a good year.
Yes.
I'm pumped. The movies, too. Movies look good this year. I don't know. I'm excited for 2019, which isn't often because most years suck, but this is going to be a good year, so we'll just dive right into it. So they came out with, we haven't discussed it yet, we came out with Red Dead Online. We got to play a few weeks of it. It's still in beta.
Not together.
No, we can't play together. That's actually the irony.
We're still working on that.
We can do a podcast together, but we can't play Xbox Live together.
We can't even talk together on Xbox.
No, we can't even connect. It's fantastic. Xbox, you suck. What did you think of the online portion of it?
It felt a lot like GTA.
Mm-hmm. With horses.
There's always trolls at the beginning. That's
the fun
there needs
part.
to be less trolls.
I kind of love it though because you can lasso people and throw them into the water.
Oh yeah, I love that part. I need to work on my sniping skills though.
Yeah, it's a hard game, but it's fun. I mean, online's fun. The money system's broken.
The thing is, I only want to play it with you guys, but I can't play with you.
What game is Anthem?
Anthem?
That's what Chris says 1 month until Anthem.
Yes, that's coming up.
Anthem is.
We'll talk about it.
Talk about
I heard it's super hard to, I haven't played Red Dead Online. I started it and got just past the campaign version of it. Alright, so I heard it's stupid hard to level up and upgrade your weapons and shit like that.
You have to basically
It's not hard, it's just takes a long fucking time.
It takes 1,000 missions to get to a certain point.
You have Xbox, Pat. Do you have Xbox?
Yeah. I have both.
Why don't we have a posse?
Well, we can't play together because our connections are broken.
We had to have someone there's got to be an intermediate between Sticky and me in order for us to talk.
We literally, because something's with our connections.
Yes, we both called Spectrum, and Spectrum says
It's
something's wrong with him. And
yeah. I don't know what it is.
That's weird.
It sucks. We can't play any game together.
I'll tell you later.
No,
I'll tell you later.
I want to see it.
Keep doing your show.
Oh my god. But I like the online. It's just a little repetitive.
Can't talk about it on the air.
Ah, okay.
I could just read it though.
That would be on the air.
Not out loud.
Yeah. Then how are you gonna know?
But Red Dead Online's pretty good. It's repetitive, but they'll expand it more.
No, if they're gonna do it like they did GTA, I don't have a doubt how it's gonna be.
I mean, I like it.
It's gonna be good.
It does suck when we can't play together, and 2, it's so repetitive. It's the same 8 missions.
Won't be impressed until I get a jetpack for my horse.
I agree. Honestly, that probably would come. Moving on from that, Anthem. That's actually something you could talk more about because I think the game's
I've never even heard of it.
Okay, so it's a game.
Robot game or something. He's gonna explain it.
Not entirely. Basically, you get what's like an exo-type suit, where you go in and you explore the new world because you're in a colony that colonizes this planet.
Like Mech Assault?
Like
I've
an
never played that
exoskeleton, like in the.
It's a robot.
You get in a robot suit basically, and then each set of armor gives you certain abilities. Like there's the Titan, there's the Rogue, there's this wizard-like one, and then there's this completely stealth thing that looks like it would blow up if you punch it.
It's like everything. Like I hate robots and I hate wizards, so everything about this game I hate.
So it's like the game Magic, the Gathering, and Terminator.
With robots. Yes.
It's not Magic the Gathering. It's all science based. But I'd say it's more like a lot of people are saying it's gonna be the Destiny killer because it looks a lot and plays similar to Destiny.
Well, I hated Destiny, so I'm gonna hate this game.
You played 2 minutes of Destiny.
It was the worst 2 minutes of my life. If I could get them back and put them in a staple with my eyes shut, I would. Anyway, a lot of people, all of our friends are super excited about Anthem. It comes out in a month. I'm sure that's going to be the game I don't buy. That's just because I hate robot games. That's not my thing. I don't know.
I thought you said you played Ratchet and Clank.
I did, but that was different. Like that was the entire game. Like Mech Assault was the worst.
You play as a fuzzy animal, not the robot.
Yes, I had a choice of Ratchet and Clank, but it's just not mine. It looks really good. Excuse me. Aesthetically, it looks amazing. It's just not my cup of tea.
List of other games that are coming out that don't quite have a release date yet would be Bayonetta 3, Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, which that one I'm super excited for, but I doubt it's 2019. If I had to guess, it'd be 2020.
Yeah, it says it's probably next year's loadout.
Yeah.
Gears of War 5.
Yep, which that one I'm super excited about because they started a new trilogy with 4, and it was really, really good. It's been about 2 years, I think, since 4 came out. I'm super excited for that one.
Star Wars Jedi's Fallen Order.
Yeah, that looks kind of cool. It's more VR, though. I'm not a huge fan of that. Like, you're literally standing in your living room and lightsaber.
Yeah, no, I want to have fun with that. Last of Us Part 2.
Yep, that's exciting for PS4 fans. The Last of Us was a great story. I watched all the cinematics, but I can't play it, so fuck them.
Final Fantasy 7.
Just like Final Fantasy 1.
Final Fantasy was one of those games I could never play.
Remake. It's Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Actually, might have.
Shocker. By remake it. They could make it...
I bet you some dude has a really big sword and pointy blonde hair.
Yep, turn-based, for sure. They really mix up that one.
It took me a long time to figure out that Final Fantasy was not the same thing as Kingdom Hearts.
That's coming out soon. Next month, Kingdom Hearts come out.
This month.
Steve knows all about that, so...
Kingdom Hearts looks cool. It looks interesting. Big Hero 6 is in it. Stitch is in it.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I mean, it looks really interesting. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't know if it's something I would necessarily like, but it also doesn't look like a game I would hate, if that makes sense. It looks like a very interesting game. They have a lot of licenses in it. I think it's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be... I mean, you're excited for it.
I am super excited for it. I've already pre-ordered it.
I've had a ton of people come in to my place of work and say, I want it. We don't have it yet. And I get yelled at because it's not out yet.
It comes out like the 19th of this month.
People are dumb. But it looks cool. I mean, all the previews look cool.
It's going to be amazing.
I don't know anything about it. I know that the old ones were super successful, and a ton of people can't wait for this, so it's going to do good numbers. And it's the first time on Xbox, so
yeah,
it's exciting.
Which is awesome.
Next I have Halo Infinite.
Yes, which I can't wait for.
007
Shut up.
in space.
They're not in space.
Whatever.
They're on a planet. Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, that game's got a lot of hubbub about it, but it's not my cup of tea.
No, it actually looks quite weird in my...
Yeah, it looks like a really good, like, if you super dig, like, Bayonetta and anime, yeah. It's I mean, it looks interesting. It's an interesting concept. It's just not, like... I don't know. It's just not something I would pursue. It's probably great, though. I mean, the cinematics look amazing. It looks like real-time movies, so...
They're aiming for Red Dead Redemption 2 degree.
Oh, wow.
Popularity.
Good luck. Red Dead 2 works so well because everyone wants to be a cowboy. That's how you make a great game. What does everyone want to be? A gangster. They make GTA. Everyone wants to be able to run around and shoot people with no consequences.
What does that sound like? A cowboy.
Well, no, a cowboy. I've always
now
wanted...
you could be Thanos in GTA.
It's true. That would be wicked cool.
You can?
Yeah, there's a hack where you can become Thanos.
Same with, like, you can become the Hulk and stuff.
There's been mods and shit for lots of time.
They have a Captain America one. They have all of them. It's cool.
I don't know what this is, Death Stranding, but it shows a picture of a baby.
Yeah, it's about a guy who's on an island, and that guy is actually Norman Reedus. It's his exact likeness. And he has a child. Like, he literally births a child. And no one knows anything more about it, but I know that people are going nuts about this game.
Alright, because all I see is that photo, and it looks creepy as hell.
Yeah, it's been delayed, like, a lot, so... I'm excited about it, but I probably won't buy it. I think it's a PS4 exclusive, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, then it's probably going to be garbage if it's PlayStation.
Preach. Crackdown 3 is coming out in 2019.
Yep.
Exciting.
I also have Metroid Prime 4.
Yep, that won a lot of people. That's a Nintendo classic. Dead or Alive 6. I played that. Like, I used to play 4.
I watched
that was mainly because they had big boobs.
Sanagato, his brother.
Yeah, Joe.
I watched him play that game. Like, he has a YouTube channel and he plays games, and I watched him. It's creepy as hell.
Yeah, it's different. Devil May Cry 5. I have zero
That's actually
interest.
coming out pretty soon.
I have zero interest in that game. I played the first 2, and then it just got ridiculous after that.
I've played all 4.
Definitely a button smasher.
Starfield 5. No, Starfield. Sorry, not 5. Starfield is in production and is expected to come out 2020.
Yep, that's a big one. People keep asking about that.
Yep.
Far Cry, New Dawn. So basically Far Cry 6. Takes place right after the nuclear stuff. The world's rebuilding. It looks wicked cool. Far Cry is always phenomenal too, so I can't wait for that game. Rage 2. I can't believe they're making a sequel. Rage 1 was one of the worst games I've ever played. It was so bad that my buddy bought it and sold it to me for $15. And then he wanted his money back with how bad it was. Like, I bought it from him, and he wanted me to pay him more money. That's how bad the game was. It was horrible. I couldn't even beat it. It was abysmal. And they're making a second one, so good for Rage for pitching that one.
Crash Team Racing is doing
a
remake.
Yes, which I'm super excited about.
I've already pre-ordered it, actually.
Of course. I just beat the second Crash and the third one. So, I love Crash Bandicoot.
It's amazing. I still have to beat Spyro.
Oh, Spyro's a good one, too. That's probably one of those games I'll get in the future. But, there's a ton of great new video games coming out. Super exciting. 2018 was a good year for video games. So
Marvel is actually in the midst of working on a game.
I would love that.
They don't have a platform or anything yet, but they are on the verge of making one, as far as I know.
I've always wanted them to make like an Arkham series with a Marvel character, but they've never really successfully done that.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, but one, it's on PS4, and two, it's not. Batman's was completely different. Like Batman's 3-game storyline was untouchable.
Well, the thing is, Batman's a detective, so there could be like mystery to it, but I can't really think of one that would relate to that in the Marvel universe.
No, you can't. Marvel's too like nice and bright and fluffy. It doesn't work.
I want to see like some Punisher shit where you got to go into the dark.
Punisher. The issue with Punisher is that's just another shoot 'em up game. He's not special. He's just a violent killer, which you're in that in almost every shooting game. You know. So that's why it's.
I still think it'd be fun. He's got that military hand-to-hand combat.
It would be cool. I would play it, but it's hard.
Can you imagine like a Spider-Man version with Punisher, just murdering everybody?
I mean, you could do it if they put the money into it, but I don't think you're ever going to see.
It'd probably be another Cap or American.
Cap would be doable.
Cap or Iron Man type thing.
Iron Man would be wicked, but there's definitely some things you could do that would be cool. But we'll see. I mean, those are just
if it was going to be a platform like that. But we don't know what kind of platform it's going to be.
No, we have no idea. It's probably going to end up being like a kid's game. But 2019 looks good. I mean, that's only a small portion of the games that were announced. We just started the new year, so who knows what's coming.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting. All right, moving on to movies. We'll do our review later. First, I'm super excited about this. One of my favorite movies of all time.
Hi.
Who?
Natalia.
Hi, Natalia. My favorite movie of all time is getting rebooted. I'm super excited about it. It's Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. One of the best movies of all time. And if you've never seen it, it's on Netflix. And it is the best movie that's ever graced this planet. Bar none. It's amazing. And they're rebooting it, and I can't wait. I'm counting the seconds. And they started production today on it. So, I'm super excited. If you're not excited about it, you're the worst person ever.
I hope we get a Brandon Lee accident.
Oh my God, you're a horrible person. I hate you so much. Speaking of on-screen deaths, Shazam. I can't even express how stupid.
They are not remaking that.
No. Oh, they are. They are, and it looks ridiculous.
Who's doing it?
It's for DC. It's supposed to be an
actual... yeah, that's right.
It's supposed to be an actual
horrible.
member. And the guy, they showed the
horrible.
preview during Aquaman, or before Aquaman.
It's like a blow-up suit.
It's so bad. It's like...
Well, we knew about this for a while.
I can't get over it. I saw the trailer again. I thought they did reshoots. I was like, maybe they just scrapped it. And they're like, let's just get a guy who... Nope. It's somehow worse. The trailer got somehow worse. I can't believe it's going to even... That's going to be the worst DC movie of all time. Which is incredible if you think about that sentence. Shazam's going to be the worst one ever. And mark my words, it's going to be so bad that The Rock pulls out of his Black Adam contract. There's no way he's going to be the opposing villain to Shazam. It's not happening.
Considering The Rock doesn't need, computer tricks to fill his suit out.
He just puts the work in.
I read the thing. It definitely looks like a blow-up suit. I'm not arguing that, but they say that's all natural for the guy who's playing it.
It's not. It's not all natural. They lied right to your face, and they should be arrested for
There's
that.
no way that's natural.
No.
I'm not arguing that. It looks like a blow-up suit.
The only thing natural about that is the air flowing underneath it, because that is... It looks so stupid. I can't get over it. Anyway, that made me bring up one of the DC movie rankings, right? I got in an argument at work about what is the worst DC movie ever, like ever made.
Suicide Squad.
See, he said that was the best. I think he's out of his mind. I think Suicide Squad is horrible. I think Man of Steel 2 is really, really bad.
I don't think it was Chris.
No, it was Tyler, our producer.
Tyler. Come on.
Tyler, please. That's bad. He said Wonder Woman was the best one. I disagree completely. I think
that's only because you've seen the most recent one.
No, it's because Wonder Woman, if you watch it doesn't make sense. Like, if you watch the movie, she is fantastic at it, but the storyline arc makes no sense.
Natalia says Shazam looks dumb, but I still want to see it.
Natalia, have some self-respect. Like, don't go see Shazam. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be like the kind of funny where it's like, aw.
Wait till it goes on Netflix.
They tried.
Jeremiah says Aquaman. Worst movie ever?
No.
I agree with that.
No, man, you haven't even seen it, you stupid. But I thought that was an interesting argument.
You know what my pick is?
What?
It hasn't been released yet.
I hate you.
But it's going to be the Joker with Queen or whatever the hell his name is.
Joaquin Phoenix.
There it is.
I hate you.
That one's going to be horrible.
Worst DC movie?
Oh, no. Jeremiah says Aquaman's the best.
Thank you. I agree. Worst DC movie, in my opinion, is The Dark Knight Rises. It's horrible.
No,
like how they portrayed Bane or something?
It was horrible. It wasn't Bane. It wasn't Bane.
Because you think of the freaking...
Oh, at the comic where he...
BOOM!
It's exactly...
BOOM! Like, come on!
It's some stupid...
I loved how they made Bane.
No, hated it. It's dumb. Dumb. Gave him weird crab face. No, I don't like it at all. Dark Knight Rises, one of the worst ones ever, in my opinion.
I still say Suicide Squad was the worst.
Alright, before we get into the Aquaman.
Okay, I got some movies that's not DC or Marvel related.
So they suck.
Okay,
well, Adam says, I think it'll be good, but nothing will be better than Jay and Silent Bob.
That's right. That's our favorite movie of all time. I've watched it.
I'd probably rather watch my mom give birth to me than watch that Jay and Silent Bob movie.
I don't even know why you're on my podcast. You're the worst person ever. It's such a good movie. What are your movies that you want to watch?
Alright, so John Wick 3 hits theaters in May 17th, 2019.
How is he alive? That doesn't make any sense.
He might die in this one.
He's... Okay. I'm not going to spoil the second one, but he shouldn't be alive. At all. Like,
why? What happens in the second one, John?
The spoiler, it's not a spoiler.
How can you not spoil? It's been out for like 3 years.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to spoil it. John Wick's one of those movies where you might not know about it until now. I'm telling you right now, he shouldn't be alive for 3.
Okay,
I don't care if it's Keanu Reeves.
I haven't heard anything.
He took the red pill. He's alive.
That's the only way it's going to be the third one, if it ends up all being involved in the Matrix. If that happens, I'm in.
I haven't heard anything new, but they're still doing, for those of you who haven't heard, is the new Sonic movie.
Oh my god, stop it. Have you seen it? Like, it looks so dumb.
I haven't seen a trailer for it yet, no.
There's no trailer. It's only a poster release.
It's going to ruin our childhood.
I loved Sonic, too.
You
I
won't
watched
love
the
this.
cartoon.
I've seen so many memes where they show, like, he goes, "Hi, friends." It shows Sega on Sonic. And it goes, "Hi, friends." And then it shows the next generation of Sonic. And then it goes, "Goodbye, friends." And it shows the poster for the movie, and he leaves.
It's so bad. It's going to be horrible. You don't have to live action fucking everything. Just let Sonic be a video game. It's okay.
Natalia says the new Pokemon movie. Excited.
Oh, yeah, that was my next one. They're doing a CGI of the original Pokemon movie.
Hold on, we got an argument starting between John right now. Lord says Sonic still gonna be sweet.
Sonic's not going to be sweet. Listen, Adam, you have this wonderful ability to love the worst things ever, such as Duke Nukem. Sometimes things just suck, and it's okay to say that. But what's really okay is to keep it to yourself that you like those things that suck. Sonic, you may enjoy it. Don't say it in public.
I love you, Chris. Chris says Aquaman wasn't that good.
Chris can't even read. All right,
Wait,
first
did
of all.
Chris see it?
No, he didn't see it. He's just talking smack. Anyway, what were we talking about? Your Pokemon movie?
They're doing a remake of the
Great.
original Pokemon movie with Mewtwo.
Don't you
Can't
say
wait.
Duke Nukem.
Yeah, Duke Nukem is trash, Adam. Accept it. Worst game to ever exist. I would rather remove one of my eyeballs and replace it with the Sonic poster than play Duke Nukem for 10 minutes.
You son of a bitch. You said it.
It's good.
That's all caps, by the way, with a bunch of explanation points.
He loves Duke Nukem.
I wouldn't tell by his picture on Facebook.
Duke Nukem's like his... He would do things to Duke. For sure. Or
Alright.
does things to Duke.
Hold on. We got a question for John.
That's all my movie.
Jeremiah. John, what are your thoughts about Keanu Reeves playing Wolverine in the MCU?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, because Keanu Reeves is badass.
I thought there was talk about that. I didn't think that
There
was
is
confirmed.
talk about
And
that. He's not
Adam
gonna
says
play-
never, all caps.
He's not going to play Wolverine. It's talk about it, but he would have to get into such tremendous shape, and Keanu's in his 40s. He can't get into that kind of shape. Hugh Jackman couldn't get into that shape when he was in his mid-40s.
Yeah, well, he can't get into Jane Silent Bob shape either, so they should just balance that.
First of all, Kevin Smith's lost a bunch of weight. He looks fantastic. They have to get someone like, it'd be perfect, but he signed on to Marvel as Venom is Tom Hardy. He'd be perfect.
He's gonna work on that beard.
The son of Tarantino would be... Not Tarantino, oh my god. Dirty Harry, I cannot think of his name. Oh my god, he's like the most famous actor ever.
If anyone knows what he's talking about, please
He
comment.
was in Gran Torino. Who was
Are
Clint
you-
Eastwood?
Clint Eastwood? Really?
Clint
You could have come up with
Eastwood's
Clint
kid.
Eastwood?
I was trying. I got there. Clint Eastwood's kid would be fantastic. I can't think of his name. I think it's Clint Eastwood Jr. I don't know. But he would be fantastic.
Come on. Adam, yes, I have, and I would rather do anything. I'd rather work at Walmart the rest of my life than sit through another one.
Are you talking smack about Jane Silent Bob?
Yes.
You're a piece of crap. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying. It can't
Clint
be
Eastwood.
Keanu. It can't be Keanu.
They answered for us. We got lots of answers. Clint Eastwood.
Keanu looks like a child. Like, in a Wolverine outfit, he looked ridiculous. Just don't replace that character. Just let it go. Just like Iron Man.
Just get Channing Tatum to do it.
Oh my god, you just said Channing Tatum and Wolverine in the same sentence. You're done.
He didn't actually say Wolverine.
It was implied, stupid ass.
I could have been talking about Jane Silent Bob.
You weren't, because you can't read. Anyway. I
Adam
don't
says
remember what we're
slap
talking
me.
about.
We got an argument going on right now.
Alright, let's continue.
This is good stuff. What are you talking about?
Carrie Fisher is on. Is going to be in the next Star Wars. Obviously, she passed away.
Computer generated, but yes.
No, it's the actual scene.
No,
Oh, did she get through?
They took deleted scenes from the
Alright.
previous movie
Good for
Yes.
her.
to this.
And
then.
apparently, her brother saw him, and
He's full aboard on it.
yeah.
He
So
agrees with it.
that's going to be pretty emotional. I mean,
Based on the one little picture that I can see, it looks like she's doing another hologram thing.
well, yeah. I mean, they're not going to kill her.
Natalia says she's met Kevin Smith.
Really? He liked one of my tweets a while ago. It's pretty cool. It's a big moment for me. Anyway,
Was he silent?
no, you stupid. That's a character. I hate you. I'm done talking to you. But that'll be cool. I mean, that'll be emotional. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, but I do idolize Carrie Fisher, and it sucked that she passed. So that'll be really cool to see, especially because everyone seems to have signed off on it, and they're not just using her death to make money. Before we move on, do you have anything else for movies?
For movies, no. A lot of my stuff is more TV show related.
Okay. Movies. Aquaman review. I'm not going to spoil anything. The only thing I'm going to
He
say,
can breathe underwater.
it's the...
He talks to fish.
He doesn't talk to fish. Anyway.
He used
The
to be
whales, guys.
He
The
d-
He
whales.
used to be his former name was Drago, but they switched it.
Khal Drogo was stupid, and he sucked in that movie.
What? All right.
Anyway.
I'm done with you.
Aquaman's the best DC movie yet, bar none. It is like number 1 and 2 that good.
Read your own fucking comments.
It's fantastic. Jason Momoa kills it. If Jason Momoa wasn't in that movie, it would be the worst movie ever made. But because he's in it and because he does such a good job, it gets 8 out of 10 for me. Which in DC's, it's like 10 out of 10. Because there's nothing that's come close past 6 in the DC realm. So, they killed it.
I can't give a review. I haven't seen it.
I'd say it's the best DC movie since Dark Knight.
Do you know someone's got a fish tank?
Why?
I know someone that's got 2.
What
So
is your
just go and
joke?
sit and watch.
You're the worthless. You'd like it. You're gonna like it. You just gotta give it a shot. I'm telling you, it's good. It's really good. The cinematics are incredible. It makes Avatar look like a pile of shit. It's awesome. And Jason Momoa is fantastic. So
I think
Jeremiah
you just got a
totally
man crush,
agrees.
man.
thank you.
Probably
He's
with-
great.
Probably with me. But.
Jason Momoa is fantastic. He's a great actor, and he was underutilized in Game of Thrones, and this is his next biggest role. And they don't make him like a bitch like they did in Justice League. He actually is awesome in this one. It's way better than Justice League. Way better. Leaps and bounds better. And there's no other heroes in it. It's just Aquaman. So you don't have to deal with stupid Flash, or stupid Batman, or stupid Superman, or Wonder Woman. You don't have to worry
But
about it.
his wife is in the movie.
He doesn't have a wife.
His future wife. The redhead?
Yeah, but that's not. He's not
It's called a
his wife.
girlfriend. Then they get engaged.
It's not even his girlfriend. It doesn't matter. Watch the movie. It's fantastic. 8 out of 10 in like Marvel version, and then DC version is 10 out of 10. So it's great. Love it. Favorite DC movie?
For the real review, wait for me to watch it.
No, he's gonna butcher it just like Steve. He's ignorant and stupid. Mine is completely correct, and go see it. Jason Momoa deserves your money.
I think mine's been more spot on with the actual ratings.
You are the most cynical reviewer ever.
Kind of
You-
agree with Patrick.
Cause you can't read. I'm not even doing this.
Why is that a thing? I don't get it. It's watching a movie. You're not reading.
I have subtitles. Anyway,
In a
do
theater?
your TV. Yeah.
All right. So for TV shows, have you heard anything about Holmes and Watson?
Yeah, I heard it's the worst movie ever made.
It has a 7% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really?
Right up Steve's alley.
Holy hell.
It's
No, don't even say that, because you said that looked funny and you wanted to go see
it
it.
did not look funny at all. I hate Will Ferrell. He's not funny. The only time he's funny is in Step Brothers.
Real good.
Wow. Jay and Silent Bob are... Will Ferrell and Bob C. Riley aren't good enough to lick Jay and Silent Bob's boots. Okay? They had one good movie. One.
Did you name this
Step
podcast
Brothers.
Silent Bob? And
It should be. That'd be a good name.
I don't think you should.
It'd be good.
No. Let's go with
I'm fine with
Aquaman instead of Silent Bob. I'm
Aquaman.
okay with
No,
Aquaman.
Jay and Silent Bob's best movie ever. Get in line, people.
Okay. Well, the next thing for TV shows is the CW is ordering a Batwoman
Yes.
series.
They introduced her in this past
Halle
Arrowverse.
Berry.
No, that was Catwoman.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And no, it's this chick named Ruby Rose. Excuse me, she's a really good actress.
Yeah.
So, and it's gonna be cool to see them in Gotham. So,
No, it would be. I don't know. People that don't know, we explained this last podcast, I think. Batwoman's just a Batman from a different universe.
yes.
And she was mentor.
Well, in
mentored?
this one, in the Arrowverse, Batman exists, and he's just on a sabbatical away from. So he trained her. Batman exists in the Arrowverse, and this is Batwoman is her version of Robin. But in the comics, yes, it's a different dimension or different universe. In this one, Batman exists in the Arrowverse. He's just on a sabbatical away from Gotham.
Well, they
and you don't
confirmed
know
that
why.
like season 2 or 3 because instead of calling the Felicity Overwatch, he wanted to call her Oracle, but that name was already taken.
Yeah. So, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. The next thing is Punisher. My top.
Yep. That's on the
They
list, too.
just released. I think it's January 18th is the release date for the season premiere.
And the last season. So, cheers to them.
Yeah, I know. I can't. It's upsetting and exciting at the same time, honestly.
Yeah, it's going to be a good season for sure, but it does suck that it's the last one.
He will. Yeah, right here. Punisher season 2 will premiere on January 18th. The villain, Jigsaw.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Russo, his friend that was in season 1. For those who haven't watched or doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he's going to be Jigsaw. If you haven't seen season 1 of Punisher, you haven't lived yet. It's amazing.
It's a really good show.
Yeah, it's amazing. So that's exciting.
Yep. This is kind of show related. You ever seen the show The Bird Box?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Heard all about
That's a movie.
Yes, it's a movie.
Okay. Well, apparently Netflix. There's this challenge going out called the Bird Box Challenge, where you blindfold yourself and you walk around.
That'll end up good.
People have been dying, and so Netflix had to come out and say, "Hey,
Yeah.
stop!"
That's what that thing is. Netflix is coming out and say, "Don't do the Bird Box Challenge." They're afraid of another time.
I've heard everyone's been talking about this show. Like,
it's a movie.
Yeah, well, yeah, on Netflix. Everyone's like, oh, I guess I gotta watch this.
It's good.
Is it?
It's good, but it's not scary. It's a thriller. Like, it's a mind fuck. It's not one of those scary movies. It's like The Mist. Have you ever seen The Mist? It's like The Mist.
I don't know
Have
what.
you watched Black Mirror?
Yeah, I've started watching it
On Netflix?
Yeah.
The show or the movie?
Well, they came out with a movie that's interactive that I've heard about,
It's-
which is pretty freaking cool. But I haven't seen
I
it yet.
enjoyed it. Me and Danny did it, and it was pretty cool. You got to go through, and every once in a while you get to choose a path for the main character,
Yeah.
and it affects the ending. There's 3 possible endings to the show.
So
To the movie.
I don't
It's
know
pretty cool.
I don't know what he's talking about. But Adam says gonna be badass. And then Brianna says, I'm avoiding watching that movie after all the memes. And Adam just commented, like that terrible movie, Everything is Happening.
What? Oh, The Happening.
Or
The Mark Wahlberg's The Happening. That movie's tremendously horrible.
Oh, I walked out in that movie.
Yeah, it's a bad one. It's a really bad one. But Bird Box is interesting. I mean, if you go into it realizing it's not a horror movie, I mean, I guess it could be, but I thought it was kind of cool. That's just me.
The terriblest. That's what he said.
And
Adam
then-
said, the terriblest movie ever, The Happening. Question mark.
Adam, you're fired. That's not a word.
So that's it for TV shows. I only have one comic book and one just random news.
All right, bring it, and then we'll get into questions.
Okay, so my one comic book news is DC this week had released a memoir to Stan Lee.
That's
in all
awesome.
their
That's
comic
pretty
books.
cool.
It says, let's see, with their utmost respect from our distinguished competition, Excelsior, in memoriam, if I could talk, to Stan Lee, 1922 to 2018.
It's a hell of a life.
This is on the back page of every single comic book that came out this week.
That's awesome. I mean, DC deserves to give him props. He beat their ass for his entire life, so I thought it was pretty cool. There's so many great clips coming out of Stan Lee that I absolutely love seeing. Like, there was a clip I saw where one of the people were like, who would you trade, like, this character in your universe for their character in DC universe? And he's like, I wouldn't trade any of them. And he's like, no, but really, if you had to. He's like, if I had to, I wouldn't. And it's like, so nobody is like, and then he just starts gutting like Superman. He's like, do you understand that he doesn't propel himself anywhere? And there's just silence in the audience. And he's like, watch him. He just stands there and goes through the air. Tell me how that makes any sense. They never solved that answer. He's like, see, Thor has a big-ass hammer. He throws it. Momentum. See? Science. Mine makes more sense. I'm not taking DC characters. And then the crowd just goes nuts. And I was like, that's awesome. I love Stan Lee.
Adam, future preference. If you're going to comment on here, don't put that word on there. I can't comment. I'll just say what you said. PG. He says Stan Lee is man. Love that guy.
He's a fucking man.
All right.
We can say it. We can say it at this hour. It's sports. We can't say it. It's sports.
All right. Well, then it says Stan Lee is the fucking man. Love this guy.
He is the man. Yeah. There's only there's 2 words we can't say. That's all.
Let's just not go there.
Okay, I'm gonna say it.
All right.
I was going to guess what it was. Alright, and the one random news is they found an underground lake on Mars.
What?
How? Have we been to Mars? Are we already there?
We're on Mars.
What?
We've been on Mars.
Who's there? Who do we send?
Rovers.
We're
Not
rovers.
people.
Oh,
like
that doesn't
machines.
count.
The one dude in the movie went to Mars.
Yeah.
And then grew potatoes.
And he stayed there and lived there and grew potatoes.
That's not a thing. I hate you. That's a Matt Damon movie.
But
Screw you guys.
But what they're trying to figure out is why the orbiter can't detect it.
Probably because
Adam says PG question mark. What the fuck? Oops. God fucking damn it from Chris.
Adam, you're fine. Chris,
I don't know a whole lot about this one because it just came out today that I saw.
this is a Mars thing.
The Mars thing.
It's not real anyway. Mars isn't real.
Okay.
Oh, Mars isn't
I-
real, people.
I
You're
saw,
hearing it here first, people. Mars isn't
Patrick,
real.
get off this show as soon as possible. You just need to leave.
Mars isn't here and the moon is a mirage.
well, anyway, I saw it. It looked interesting, so I thought I should talk about it at least a little bit.
The sun is a lamp that the
it's-
government put there.
They know it's there because they found ice. So
What does that do for us? That they have water on Mars? See, I don't
So
Makes
the
it a little-
aliens can drink. Duh.
Oh my god, aliens aren't gonna go to Mars because
I love the comments on it though.
Fake news.
I love the no.
Laughing my ass off. The moon is.
The moon is a mirage.
I love the comments on it. One of the comments was, "It's a trap from the predators to get us into an alien abduction area."
Exactly.
Um,
Listen, if you want to go to Mars, go for it. But it's not real, people. You're just gonna go past it. It's a giant simulator. It's not real, people. This is some X-Files
You
shit.
realize if the moon wasn't real, the tides would overflow.
How do you know?
Oh my god.
How do you
We're
know?
not getting into this. Never
If
mind.
you saw Aquaman,
Moon's fake!
If you saw Aquaman, you'd understand that Aquaman controls the tides, not the stupid moon. I don't see the moon, man.
We go ahead and say Zeus controls most of it.
The Zeus.
Jeremiah wants to know if Stan Lee filmed cameos for the 3 movies for
Yes,
this
he did.
year.
He has all of his cameos done.
You're
for
so
2019.
you're so ignorant, John.
Wait,
Can you guess
even-
who said that?
Adam.
Nope.
Yeah, Adam can't spell.
Not
ignorant.
Adam. Nope.
Chris.
Yep.
Yeah, he can. He probably looked up how to spell ignorant. So I'm guessing. He's an engineer, which means he's part of the problem. Okay, he's going to be building the second Mirage for the second moon that shows up in 2020. I don't want to be a
So
part
we're
of
getting
that.
the second moon next year?
Yes,
Wow.
2 moons,
Alright.
and that moon's going to control the economy. It doesn't matter. Let's.
he's in Miss Marvel.
What? I'm just
What?
making stuff up. None of this has happened. It's not a Mirage.
No, the Stan Lee's.
Oh
in.
yeah, he's filmed all of 2019's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they did that. They filmed it last,
Yeah, you would think. They take several years, or at least a year to make a movie. So.
Yeah, he said they filmed it. Alright, so we'll get to questions and we're going to bounce. And obviously the people who are in the group, they can answer these because I'm interested in what they have to say.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've asked this before, but I want to know. Favorite Mortal Kombat character?
Mortal Kombat. It's Scorpion.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero is my second favorite.
Original. Both original guys. Mine's
What's yours?
They're
The
OG.
lightning guy.
That would be
He's also original. He was in the very first game.
Raiden.
I'm just saying, not a lot of people say Raiden. Everyone says Scorpion or
Because
something.
you didn't know his name. You said the lightning guy.
You knew what I was talking about. They change his name all the time.
No, they don't.
Actually, I completely lied. It's not Raiden. It's Johnny Cage.
Also original.
Completely. Johnny Cage is awesome. And he's got a finisher where he punches you in the nuts. It's
Also the
fantastic.
only guy to die in the first movie.
Whatever. No, he doesn't, does he?
Yes, he does.
Oh, that's stupid. Whatever. The movie doesn't even count. What'd they say?
Adam says Scorpion. Well, he went on like a geek thing about your whole moon thing. I'm not going to go over it.
No,
but...
no. I want to hear it. Let me know.
Dude, China landed on the dark side of the moon yesterday, and the New Horizons space is 1 billion miles past Pluto. I just found a snowman-like planet called Ultimate.
Ultimate what? Ultimate what?
Miles just found a snowman-like planet called Ultimate Thoom.
Awesome.
I can't.
John would love Johnny Cage. Ella. Oh, John loves touching dicks. Mr. Freeze, good job, Chris. What the? Oh my god! Everyone likes Scorpion.
All right, next question. This
Johnny Cage until I unlock Goro. Goro was my favorite.
What Mortal Kombat do you play?
that was old school.
He was in like the second one. I think he was in the second one.
No.
He was in the first one.
He's in one of them.
Goro was in the
was-
first one.
But you can't play as him.
No, the second one
No.
you can play.
He's
as
the
him.
mini boss. Second one, you don't. He's not in it.
One of the ones where you can play Goro.
Chris
I like
says
that.
Iceman, cold guy.
Oh, okay, Sub-Zero is his name. Alright. What is your most hated game you've ever played?
Halo.
Okay, that was quick and easy.
Most hated game.
Mine's Duke Nukem.
Here we go.
Worst game I ever played.
Minesweeper.
Mine. Yeah, there you go. That's a good one. No, actually, all jokes aside, it wouldn't be Duke Nukem. It would be that stupid game I played in middle school where you have to control your guy's movements with like the F, Q, and the Z. I could never get past like a foot.
The guy in
It was,
red.
yeah, it was on a computer. You would have to you'd have
Oh,
to get
okay.
your joints and control them all. I couldn't do it. It was the most aggravating game ever.
Goro is badass. Yeah, he is 2 also. Yeah, he's in 2 also.
Yeah.
And 3.
D-
Alright.
No.
And you got a lot of middle fingers from Adam.
Okay, I don't know if you people know, Kintaro is the second one.
Oh my God.
Not the same as Goro.
The
A
point
different
is,
character.
we like characters with 4 arms. That's all I cared about. Is 4 arms. That's all I liked. I didn't care if it was Shiva. I didn't care if it was Goro. I didn't care if it was whatever you said, Pina Colada. I don't care who it is. If they have 4 arms, I'm in. cool.
Do you know there's a character in that game called Meat?
Adam, what was
No.
your least favorite game?
Yes, I am curious on that.
Next. Duke Nukem 2.
Duke, is that what he said?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. What is the biggest waste of money you've ever had in your life? Like the absolute epitome of the worst thing you've ever
PS4.
bought. Oh, my
No.
Good for you. I am so proud of you
That
now.
is a good answer. That is a good answer. I was trying to think about this when I wrote this. What's the worst thing I ever bought?
The worst thing I ever bought.
Like, you look at it and
Every
it's,
day.
Why did I buy this?
I have a katana sword that I have no idea why I bought.
That's up there. Definitely a katana sword.
I don't know.
It's one of those things where when you look at it, you'd be like,
Why?
yes. Like, why did I buy that? I have a lot of things in my closet that are like.
But what's the biggest thing?
The biggest thing I would have to say is the waste of money. Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah,
Yes.
that might be a big one for me too.
That was a really big.
That's awful.
Yep. I will say I bought like.
Brianna says my van.
There you go. I used to buy those prestige editions, like the $120 things, new releases. And I bought one for Skyrim, and it gave me like this stupid statue, and like I got it home and I put it down and it fell and immediately shattered. I hate that. That was a waste of money. And then you can't take them back. Like I went to GameStop, I'm like, this broke, and they're like, buyer's remorse. I'm like, I don't know what that means. It broke. Give me a new one.
It means you're not getting your money back.
And they're like, we can't do anything about it. And I'm like, this is the worst system ever. I would say
Jeremiah says Dawn of Justice Blu-ray.
There you go. That's up there for sure. Definitely. I'd say any comedy album I ever bought. Dumb. Once you listen to it once, you never laugh at it again.
Chris says Buffalo Bills tickets.
Yes! That is the worst thing I ever bought. You are absolutely right, good sir. Oh, what a waste of money that was. Oh. Yeah, $250 down the goddamn drain just to get heckled for 2 hours. Yeah, that's up there.
I mean, some people enjoy
Don't act
that.
like you weren't warned.
Okay, I was a victim here.
No, you were warned though. We all told you this
That
was going to
doesn't
happen to you.
It doesn't change me being a victim.
Alright.
But you're not really a victim if you put yourself in that scenario.
Ignorance is bliss, Freddie.
No, what? No!
The moon is a
That's not how
mirage.
this works.
Alright, did anyone else answer that or no?
Nope.
No. I'm sure Adam has an answer. He just can't.
Still just middle fingers from Adam.
Oh, well,
Still waiting on the answer.
Alright, so that was my answer. I thought about that when I was thinking about my financial woes. Anyway, Harry Potter or Star Wars? Let's pick one.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Just because I didn't grow up when Star Wars started coming out. Like, I bet you if I grew up when Star Wars came out, I'd be a bigger Star Wars fan, but I'm really not that big of a Star Wars fan.
I am known for not being a Star Wars fan.
You're gonna
I'm
side with the
picking Harry
Wizards?
Potter.
Oh my god. Please, someone else has got to side with me.
Harry Potter from
Who?
Brianna. Star Wars from Jeremiah.
Yes, there's one.
I mean, I guess just in overall, what's a better, like, trilogy?
Well, franchise. All together. You gotta put the movies, the books, the
You can't really go... Well, okay, if you're going
Okay.
movies and books,
Star
Harry
Wars
Potter all the
started
way.
out strong and then it just sunk.
Harry Potter sucks. Ass.
I respect your personal opinion.
Chris,
Yeah.
your opinion doesn't matter.
He said Star Wars 3. That's right. That's now 3-3 or 3-4.
Lauren,
Adam's gonna pick
Star
a
Wars or
Lord,
Harry Potter?
or Lord's gonna pick Star Wars.
I was gonna say that's tough for her.
Star Wars.
Lauren
You
said
suck.
Harry Potter.
I don't think did she?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You did. Yes, you did.
See, that's why the moon's a mirage. Freddy's a liar.
God damn it.
I think it's gotta be Star Wars for me because I can't picture my life without Star Wars.
I can.
You can picture my life without Star Wars?
Yeah, you're a happier person.
Yeah, with just Harry Potter.
First of all, fun fact: John's never
Ignorance
been
is
happy.
ignorance is bliss, John.
Listen, here's a fun
If you
fact.
didn't know Star Wars, you'd be in bliss.
All I know is when I was a kid, I didn't run around with a wand and play with my friends. I hit them with lightsabers, and it was awesome. That was my childhood, beating the hell out of each
I
other.
didn't run around with a wand. I just
See?
beat people up. But not with lightsabers either, because those are the people we beat up.
You would try. I knew some sweet moves.
Did you,
back
when you
then.
had the stick that was spray painted and someone come, did you make the noise just go?
No, the noise it would make was when I hit their shin, and they'd be like, "What the fuck?" fuck. Do you ever get hit in the shin with a lightsaber?
No. I can honestly say that has
point
never
your hand
happened.
at him, and I'm like, oh, I'm choking you.
I'm positive the Force exists. Yes. The moon is a mirage and the Force exists. Alright, so Star Wars wins. I don't even know why I'm going to ask this. I'm not going to ask
Ask it.
What is
Ask it.
Kratos or Master Chief?
Yes.
Thanos.
Like in a fight?
Not Thanos, Kratos.
Oh.
The God of War. God of War. Or
I'm
Master Chief,
going to
yes.
say Kratos.
Over what? What are we doing?
Master Chief.
Versus
guy you
Kratos.
hate, versus Kratos, the guy you also hate.
I don't know who any of them
Kratos is the God of War, and Master Chief is in Halo. He's the main
are.
protagonist.
Both of them. I pick Harry Potter.
Yes.
He just comes in. I'm gonna super wand you.
I picked Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Adam says Force is real.
That's
Dumbledore, I choose you.
I've used the Force before. Link or Mario?
Mario.
What do you...
I grew up with
It's a
Mario.
fight.
Like, okay, a fight?
He's
I think Link.
Yeah, I think so too. Mario doesn't really have any powers other than
He can shoot out fireballs.
Only if he...
Dr. Mario. Can.
Only...
No.
No. Dr. Mario shoots pills out.
Oh my god. Oh, what are the? You have to be upgraded to shoot fireballs.
He's got to eat a flower.
Yeah, but you didn't say he could be upgraded.
Yeah, but...
No, it's basic Mario, like little Mario.
Mario's also a foot tall if he doesn't eat a shroom.
See, yeah, Mario's just a druggie.
Yeah, but John's only a foot tall, but people worry about him.
No, we don't.
Fucking hate you, Harry Potter folks. Well, that's all my questions.
Chris says Link.
Link
Jeremiah says
is
Mario.
killing monsters at a young age.
Well, yeah, Link was a badass. And he had a pixie, which is
Ooh,
cool.
A pixie stick.
All right, Harry Potter boy, you don't get to judge pixies, all right? There's literally pixies in your franchise, and they do something. I don't know what they do, but
All right, John. Daredevil or Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones all day. If Daredevil didn't get canceled,
Cancer.
maybe. Same thing, actually, because they both did. Anyway, Game of Thrones is amazing.
Adam says, I want to say Link, but if Mario eats super mushroom and smashes Link, I don't know. Or squashes him.
I just love the idea of that. Of like him just getting super big and being like, well, that's it for you, Link. I loved writing those questions because I imagined each one when I was writing them, and I'm just like, okay, this is intriguing. But I think Link would win, but they're Nintendo characters, so wasn't too invested.
You gotta hit Mario once for him to shrink, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got a bow.
Just bows him 60 times. That's it.
He's got a boomerang.
Yeah, but if he's got star power, you don't have to be big to get star power, bro.
Yeah. Whatever the song.
Nothing happens.
Whatever the weird song is. Whatever that audio stroke is that they make you run through. That's all my questions. I don't have any more.
We're in that shit with the boomerang.
Throw a Kumba or whatever it's called at him. I can't remember.
A Goomba and a Koopa. You like combine the two.
The turtle
A
thing.
Koomba.
The turtle thing. Bowser.
Almost like you were trying to say Pumbaa.
Pumbaa would be cool. Who wins, Pumbaa or Timon?
Timon.
Pumbaa.
Timon, he's smart. He'll figure a way.
Pumbaa just has to fart and clear the room.
Yeah, see? Good point.
But that's never bothered Timon before.
It would if it was to his face.
He almost died.
No,
He almost
what are you
died.
talking about? He did it in the movie, I'm almost positive.
I don't know if he did to his face. I think he killed all the plants. It doesn't matter. Okay, I picked Timon too. Pumbaa's cool though. I don't want to see him.
Timon tries to marry a hyena.
Fight. Oh my god. I like Timon though. It's not gonna
This
be
is
the
like
same.
the weirdest rabbit trail.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Never been on
I'm
my
on a
life.
question, so I was
Yeah.
just making stuff up. So that's it. Unless they want anything. There we
No,
go.
Adams was the last one, the squash Link, so.
Alright, so that's it for us. The nerds are going to be out. We'll be back next Thursday. Hopefully.
Hopefully we'll have a guest.
Yes. Do you want to tell them who?
No, we'll wait till later.
It'll be a
We don't
surprise.
we don't want to get anybody's hopes up until
You're not going to tell the place that you do the podcast that we're having a guest next week?
We're having a guest
You
next week.
didn't feel the need to tell me that?
We're having a guest next week on both shows. Hopefully.
hopefully both.
And
of us.
hopefully our producer is here for the new year. Since he already missed the first one of the new year.
So not the new year. Oh, by the way, I haven't seen you since last year.
That's how we're going to end this.
Nope, Chris ended it perfectly. Losers.
Okay. On that note, the nerds are out. We will be back next week, hopefully with a guest.
Maybe me, right?
Maybe him.
You're not.
Who?
That's what Chris said. Maybe
Spoiler,
me.
we're out of here. Good to see you.
See ya.
Bye, nerds.